People put videos and everything on that shit. Okay,
from New Orleans,
21 and 23. That's my record. 21 and 23.
From the home of the Pelicans. This game is part of the travel schedule for Milwaukee. And of course, Spencer Hawes. It's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Pelicans jersey.
You know, I'm really excited about seeing how this team is going to evolve since the trade. I mean, he's a guy that can end up being a key player for him down the stretch.
No doubt about it. I mean, there are some guys you win with and some guys you win because of. And when you look at him, though not a super...
This is what we use. What's up? What are you doing? It's okay. It's okay.
Star. He's the type of player that they've been missing and can really help this team come together.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Caldwell Pope out there with Carter Williams. And it's Monroe.
Subs are usually...
I know she said it wasn't white ones.
Tiff. Alright. Yeah, I usually broadcast it on the air just to get the PS Plus. I just go get the one for $17.99. That's a 3-month thing, and then it gives you 3 months with it. You can be on air. You just have to put all your account in. You can be banned for certain things, but there's people that makes videos with bitches dancing in it and everything. Yeah. Winston. Huh?
In at the center, filling out the middle. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ball game. Back to Antetokounmpo.
I'll put a show on for y'all.
He dishes it to Monroe. Takes the 13-footer. Bounces high off the rim. And drops.
Wow.
You going through here again?
Got that one off right in the...
I'll open this because where it can be cool because there ain't no air on, is it?
Pace of the big fella. Nice quick fire.
Let's go.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation.
Uh-oh, could it be? Uh-oh, I got my 3 up. You see that? He gave me a 3 thing now. That's cool.
After the main shot from Greg Monroe.
Oh.
6 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. Antetokounmpo defending. Holiday with the 3.
Rebound. Oh,
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with this.
Yeah, when you play your season like this, you can't get into a bite in a game, bro. Because like that's all biting you use in your season. Just keep working it up, and then you'll back. I'm in my 44th game. You know I have to play good because I'm on the fucking air, man. It just gets addicting once you can just show it to the world and get on YouTube and then people can watch it. Like, that's fucking awesome, bro.
Really unstoppable.
He's a 3-point position. I'll switch it from Melo to Joe, the first one, because they can join it. Here, give it.
Davis sets a screen.
Bring it back.
Freak with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. The 3.
Don't leave me open.
And it's Freak missing.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that 3-point attempt there.
Up. Just put your athletic, your inside, your outside gun, and your defense.
That is an easy look.
Don't try it.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. That puts them in the lead.
I'm going to win this game, and I'm going to have 25
down the floor. A simple percentage shot.
Uh-oh. Feed me.
Passes it to Freak.
All right. Holler at it.
Davis sets a screen.
Later, y'all.
Now here's Freak, covered by Parker. Here's Freak, and he's good on the 3 ball.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Bucks trail. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter Williams. The rebound by Holiday. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Freak from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move.
Last year, I switched to DirecTV, and I'm so excited to meet my bill.
Move on.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Freak. You saw him with 29 points last game. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Freak dishes to Gordon. Traps in the tray. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Caldwell Pope passes to Monroe. They set the pick. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. Holiday with it. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit. Gordon dishes to Freak from downtown. Can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Feeds to Caldwell Pope. The pass to Parker. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Davis. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. For Antetokounmpo, and Nick Stauskas is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Freak with it, now defended by Carter Williams. The kick out to Anderson. Evans passes to Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
At the line for two. And the first one drops. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And so he makes both from the line. 1:56 left to play in the first. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He said a big factor in this game will be how well they limit penetration by Tyreke Evans. He said he's so unique in that he's so big and so strong and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. But we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather he have a wide open look from 18, 19 feet than a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Carter Williams. Following the miss by Freak, here's Stokes. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Stokes has got his second bucket of the game to go. And Cole kicks to Ashik. The dish to Freak. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Cole. He's averaging 6 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular. And sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Evans dishes to Freak. 34 seconds left in the first quarter.
What?
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Carter.
Great.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the basket by Stokes.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Evans passes to Cole. Kicks it to Freak.
Do you want to push it?
Off the run, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got 8 points. Now Henson. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
A lot of face-up, like you do the one dribble pull-up. You like to do the one dribble and fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, but catching the ball at the elbow, catching the ball at the nail.
Well, I tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And look. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 so far here. in the second quarter. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Taken away by Holiday. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams. Here's Holiday. He's got 8. Pass to Freak. Shoots the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Monroe's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Now here's Carter Williams. Defense right on him. Off the pick. And he nails the jumper. Carter Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Carter Williams against Holiday. The feed to Freak. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not a whole lot going. Down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Holiday. Parker, a screen on Holiday. Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe. He got right to the cup using that screen. And now a... Four-point Bucks lead. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now here's Freak. He's got 8. Davis, the pass to Freak. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
They set the pick. Here's Monroe. Here's Parker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Omerosh, he's checked in for New Orleans. Coles comes in for Dante Cunningham. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Vaughn's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He ended with 29 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Bucks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Evans comes in for Drew Holiday. The Bucks also changing it up. John Henson's checked in for Jabari Parker. And Nick Stauskas is subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Henson kicks to Stauskas. Pass to Vaughn. Over to the left wing. Here's Carter Williams. And Ashik sends it back. Wow! And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Bucks on top. They're up by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball.
Come on, New Orleans! And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Looking at the numbers for Freak. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Pelicans trail by 4, and Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Parker. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.